Guys, this project was brilliant.
Thank you.
It was very eye-opening, a very good film. Where did the idea spawn from?
We wanted to make a story about the initial prompt was it's about Oakland. It features verse and it stars us.
That works. So before the project, before Hamilton, before TV commercials, there was Freestyle Love Supreme. How did that platform prepare you guys for this?
This predates Freestyle Love Supreme
Oh, wow.
by a long
Yeah.
shot. I hadn't,
And I wasn't in none of that shit. So
but yeah, I hadn't met Lynn or any of those guys when we started working on this, so I don't know that all of those things kind of interrupted this movie in some ways. But for us, at least my ability to sit and be focused and think about it. Not that we were doing that anyway. We wrote this over a decade, so we
were working on this.
At the same time as we were making several rap albums or
Is that
working on
right?
plays
Yeah.
or working. I mean, Rafael and I have been working together for 14
So
years.
how does it feel after a decade of working on this, finally seeing it come to fruition here at Lionsgate in such a grand way?
I mean, so far it's great. It's going to be a trip when it's in theaters and people can see it. I think that's what we're really excited about. We just want people to see the movie, So it's really great. Like right now we're doing a lot of these like the private screenings and festivals and press, and that's all fantastic because people are giving us such amazing feedback. But like we've had a few screenings where it's like really felt like people in Atlanta and people in Detroit, and those are the moments where you're like, oh, here it is. This is who we made the movie for.
Exactly.
The communities that it's about.
We didn't know any press when we
Yeah,
started making
sure.
it, so I hadn't met any of
This
y'all yet.
wasn't
so
a
like,
thing. Screen Rant being here wasn't a
Yeah, well, one thing that is so interesting to me is that this has a lot of hot topic issues in it for sure, especially right now in our political climate in the United States. What do you think Blindspotting is going to add to that conversation?
Who knows? Because that social climate is constantly in flux.
Absolutely.
It has changed since we've started to show it. The conversation in the country has changed. We talk about a lot that like the gun debate in this country has changed a lot, and there are guns in this movie, and the way in which they're handled and treated has changed the way that people are asking questions about the film. So that's super fascinating.
which is a thing we never talked about while making the movie. Like
Yeah,
it never came up.
never
The gun
came
debate
up.
didn't factor into how we wrote the movie.
Really?
At all.
No, not at all. But I think what I love about all art is if it is an interesting enough, compelling enough mirror of society in some way, it's something to point at. It's something to give language to a conversation that people may not have for themselves, right? That's what's great about music and poetry and theaters. You go, that I feel like that character in that thing, right? Or that scene is how I felt in this moment. And I think if we can provide any language or any context for people in search of their context, then art is functioning as it should.